What's up, everyone? It's Coach Austin here with Hyper Strength and Conditioning with your Nerdout and Workout podcast, where we nerd out, workout, and podcast. With my co-host, Kevin Arabagan.
What's up, y'all? What is up?
And this is actually our first taped podcast. This is weird.
This is insane.
We're not used to being in front of the camera when we talk, so...
I'm more worried about my facial expressions, because normally during our podcast, I'm like, or like, like
you don't say.
You don't say. So it'll be an interesting experience. So.
It'll be great. It'll be great. We get to today we're gonna be talking about kind of an end of year review. We're gonna shoot the shit about everything. More so golfing. We started golfing almost a year ago.
You know, I'm not gonna golf till next year.
Okay.
I'm shutting it down till next year, brother. I can't.
Why?
I'm just, I think it's time to shut it down till next year.
Tomorrow.
Probably. We'll see.
We'll go over the best and worst fitness trends of 2023 that we found. Credit to Garage Gym Reviews. I'm totally going on your website, and we're just going to review some of the stuff that you guys talked about. We're going to do a reaction to a gym story Saturday, and probably some more content and our hopes and dreams going into 2024.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
But with that being said, Kevin, how are you, man?
I'm good, man. We just had Christmas was a couple days ago. Fun day.
At the time of this recording, Christmas was a couple days ago.
At the time, it was actually 2 days ago. 2 days ago, it was good. It was a lot of fun. Good food. Good presents and good times. How about you, man? How was Junior's first Christmas?
It was good. It was my son's first Christmas.
That's awesome.
And I was very tired. We said no to a lot of family parties because I felt bad about it. But it's just there's like the RSV going around, and we're just exhausted as new parents. So we just kept it small, kept it sweet. We kept it to Giselle's family, my family, and then just us together. And that was it, man.
That's good.
I mean, I feel bad. I only had one responsibility this year was to buy Giselle the present.
And you fucked up.
No, I got it right.
Okay.
But she was able to still handle everyone else's present.
Oh, wow.
I'm like,
well, I mean, she is amazing. So
she's awesome. So on top of being Junior's mom, and Junior got a crap ton of gifts.
I bet. How many golf clubs did he get? Like realistically,
I got a set.
You got a set.
He did not get a set. He got a football though.
Oh,
and a Devo jersey.
Oh,
from one of Giselle's cousins. They're so sweet.
I like that.
Shout out to Cello and Joanne. They went hard. They went hard.
Nice.
But I mean, there's other gifts that I didn't. Giselle knows.
Well, did you guys open all of them for Junior? Or are you guys like?
She knows all the football and the jersey just stood out to me. Like you're like, like she probably has it all and is thanking everyone who gave it to him. Because I'm just kind of like,
you're like football.
Yeah. When I saw the football and the jersey, I'm like, what's this? What's this? She goes, oh, that's from Cello and Joe. I'm like, yo.
So that's cool. Are you guys like how are you just so you had Junior? You guys opened all his gifts, or is it something like I don't know how you feel. I've seen like parents. What they do is like for like newborns or like 1-year-olds and stuff, they kind of get the presents. They open maybe 1 or 2 a day, and then they kind of like spread it out.
No, you open that shit all I want. I have no time.
I don't know shit.
I have no time for that. I am a tired dad. No time.
Open it now.
Open it now.
Okay.
If it's too slow, I gotta open it. Like,
why are you so slow? Why are you so slow?
I'm becoming my dad.
And then he's like, why are you so slow? And he's like, why are you crying?
Why are you crying?
Why are you crying? I'm not yelling. Why are you mad?
I'm not yelling.
I'm not mad.
I'm not mad. I'm just talking.
Old Filipino heads.
Tiger Woods, he's a loser, huh?
Oh
He just not winning.
Do not. I love your dad. Your dad's one of the coolest guys I know, but I can't.
For those of you who don't know,
pass.
My dad
cannot let that
is
pass.
the typical, like, if you're winning, he's on your team. If you're losing, he discards you. I think that's 99% of like the boomer Filipino generation. Maybe just like that mentality.
I think the ones that don't know sports, that's how they are.
I mean, that's just
that aren't into sports. You know what I mean?
My dad's really into golf, so when that one time we were golfing and. It's like, yeah, we're watching so and so and so and so. He's like, Tiger Woods, he's no good anymore. Huh? He's a loser. And I'm like, Dad, he's a goat. And he's
No,
No, goat. He's loser.
I can't.
You eat goat.
I can't stand this Tiger Woods slander.
You
so
can't. It's like, bruh. Okay.
Yeah. That's tough.
But yeah, no. It was what were we talking about again? Oh, golf clothes for Junior.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, we don't do. Oh yeah, we're talking about the deal allow Junior to like open gifts and all that. I mean, nah, not right now.
Sensory overload.
No, I mean he's 5 months.
Yeah, you're right,
The fuck he's his thing right now is putting everything in his mouth.
Oh yeah,
like
tight.
Like grabbing. He's learning how to grab onto toys. He's learning how to like grab onto things, roll over, roll. He's like army, not crawling, but like he's moving.
Yeah.
Like you can't put him in one place anymore because he's gonna figure it out. I was like, oh shit.
I just can't leave him in the playpen anymore.
I can't just leave him in one place and like do my thing. I gotta like secure him in a cage or
put like pillows all around him.
Well,
like take out the sofa cushions and build a little fort.
I gotta not to suffocate him, but I gotta build some barriers where he doesn't like.
Yeah, I gotcha.
You know, so
wait till it starts climbing,
bro. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started with that.
You grease up everything. You ain't getting up here.
So if I grease up everything, he'll just cover himself in grease and start sliding everywhere.
Oh, well, that's a good point. He's gonna figure that out.
He's gonna figure it out. He's smart. Like I know every dad's like, oh, my kid's smart, but like it's just weird. You know, you have a newborn, they don't do anything. Then all of a sudden they start figuring things out, and you're like, holy shit!
You're like, slow down, buddy.
Slow down, buddy.
We ain't there yet.
Like I'm not ready for this.
Hey, buddy, the book said 6 months.
The book says 6 months.
Why are you ahead of schedule?
Yeah, dude. I was like, yo, man.
What are you doing?
So, but yeah, I cannot wait for the day we take him golfing with us.
It's gonna be fun.
The first time.
Hopefully he's interested, or we'll make him interested.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be one of those parents, but I could tell.
I'm just saying. You make the cut at the Masters, you make like $50K. So.
Just to like be there.
I mean, just to make it to the weekend, you got money. You literally make someone's yearly salary in one weekend. So
you have to pay for your caddy though.
Yeah, I mean, but still, like, you know what, 10%, 15%?
I'll be his caddy.
What do you work out? Yeah, I'll be his caddy. Yeah, it goes straight to me. Remember when I was changing your diapers?
Yeah. Oh, the name's Austin Toloza Senior.
Like, how come Austin Ryan is like he's caddying for himself?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a senior. Oh, it's his dad.
We'll write the check out to senior. the whole check.
I'm driving him home.
So.
That'd be pretty funny.
Dude. Yeah, no, that'd be fun. I mean, we'll see. But now we get to play from the orange tees.
Yeah.
When we take them.
Yeah.
So we could feel like tour pros. Getting on the green.
Instead of like
in one hit.
Instead of shanking it right from the blacks, we could shank it from the right from the
orange.
But it'll go farther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and my son will just be more accurate.
That'll be fun. That'll be great.
I was like, Dad, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll play your ball, son. Scramble. Again, Dad?
No, we're like we'll keep your score, but we're playing scramble. Yeah. You know, that's what it is.
We're just here for the exercise.
We're here to watch you develop you.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I could just see my dad as a granddad. Oh no. You suck.
You're no good no more.
No good no more.
You're a loser.
Okay, so I've been trying to get him like lessons.
Mm-hmm.
I bought him lessons for his birthday. He didn't want it.
What do you do with them?
I had to. I used to.
I was about to say, no way you gave him up.
I went to golf garage. Yeah. My boy Matt.
Speaking of golf lessons, your boy has golf lessons.
Yo,
so, I mean, I haven't booked him yet. But
with who?
Golf Garage.
Shout out to Golf Garage
because this man recommended him, and I'm like, I've seen what his game's at now. It's not there yet.
But, it's there.
But when he's there, holy shit! So I'm like,
when it hits,
it's
we straight down the middle.
It's pretty nice. So that's why I was like, I think I got to go to this guy because it's crazy what he's doing. But yeah, so that's why I'm shutting it down for this year. I'm gonna shut it down. And
did you book it? Because it's always booked out.
I don't know. I'll have to see. I haven't.
You book like 3 months ahead.
Oh yeah, we'll start in March. So
Let me know.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see what
Because I'm gonna use some of my Christmas money. I got
yeah. Well,
money.
What do you how do you normally, what are you setting up? Like, you get a lesson, and then when's your next lesson?
I do it every quarter.
Okay, so you're
once every quarter.
So you're having a lot of like in between time.
Well, I mean, however much I can get away with without
gotcha,
Giselle getting mad. I mean, bro, if this was like pre-married, bro,
I'll see you later.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm working.
Bro, I'd be signing up clients so I can get more golf lessons.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair. Absolutely.
Like that would be my hustle. But the way I do it is, and there's two coaches actually. I started with Coach Alex, YP Golf on Instagram. Shout out to him. He's building a great following too. He's a good dude.
Oh yeah, I do follow him too.
He's great.
Yeah, he's doing a lot.
Great. And then I went with Matt, and then I do plan to do a few lessons with Alex again too. I just like to get different perspectives. But those two guys are really legit. But I take with what I learned, and then you just
edit.
Huh?
You just like put it together.
Well, I got to practice it.
Yeah.
Because they teach you so much. Like, and both of them, you're so eager. Like, can you teach me driver? Can you teach me driver? And they're like, no. And that's when you really felt like you're like a young Jedi. You're like, oh.
They're like,
you're not ready for driver.
Yeah.
You're ready for pitching wedge.
Pitching wedge.
It's like, oh.
And maybe a 9.
Yeah, like pitching wedge, maybe 9. Then I hit my 9. Back to pitching wedge. I was like, shit.
I'm just more excited because, like, I'm a student of YTB, YouTube University.
Wow.
And there's a lot of information, and you get to a point where you watch like how many different influencers.
Not everyone's DeChambeau.
Yeah, it's just.
I am though.
Yeah. No, but what I'm trying to say is that there's so much information on YouTube and people giving their 2 cents on swings and stuff. It's like you start to contradict yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why it's like there's a point where you could work on your swing through YouTube, but I think you have to stay with one person.
Just one lesson.
And then you got to get a lesson, because then there's something that someone else is looking at you. What you're doing is like, it'll help out even more. So I'm excited for that.
No, I mean, for every person who takes lessons, there's like 100 others who like say, lessons, they're going to ruin my swing. You know what I'm talking about?
I know you said 100 people. Sounds like one person I know. So,
but yeah, my dad, I asked Micah, and you guys don't know, Micah's a buddy of ours.
Micah's our local pro.
He's our local tour pro right now. When we scramble, we kind of go off his ball.
Yeah, most of the time.
We have a good time after that.
Yeah.
But even Micah, he golfs a lot with my dad. He's technically a brother to me.
Yeah, he's a brother.
Yeah, like that way. But he hangs out a lot more with my dad than I do, and my brother. So we kind of jokingly tell him he's like our third brother.
There you go.
But he goes, yeah, I've been trying to tell your dad to get lessons, but your dad just goes, no, man, they're going to ruin my swing. I was like, that is such a Filipino machismo thing to say.
Very.
Like, when have you played a tournament?
Yeah.
When have you? These guys are like award-winning. Like they won things.
When have you not bogeyed on the course in 18 holes? Probably never. And plus, I know how your dad plays. He doesn't give himself gimmies. He needs to see the ball go in the cup.
He needs to see the ball go in the cup, but also he's also the dude who just throws the ball.
And he also misses the fucking 2-footer. And he goes, ay, ay. And you're just like, I told you it was good. You didn't have to freaking take it. And he's all like, no, I need to see it go in.
And then like, I can agree with him on that, but it's just he'll drop a ball if he can't find it type of thing, but he won't tell you he dropped it.
It's here.
Yeah. There was one of the first times I went golfing with him. He was driving, and then because we were going to the fairway, and he couldn't find his ball, and I was still new, so I didn't know what the hell was going on. I just thought he was still looking for his ball, and then he kind of just took a ball from the cart and he just kind of threw it on the field, like, oh, there it is. And I was like, wait, okay, is that how you do it? Like, I don't think that's how you do it. He goes, no, it's fine. I don't know where my ball went. I'm like, we're pretty close to the green, man.
You know what? I saw like a group like influencers. They were talking about the gallery mulligan or the gallery drop.
What does that mean?
So what it means is, like, let's say you hit off the tee and everyone can see where your ball went, and you went to go in that area and you can't find the ball, but you know it's in this area. You just can't find it. Like, maybe it plugged or it rolled, and it's like a free drop. You're like, well, just drop it here. We know it's here. We just can't find it.
So it's called the Gallery Mulligan?
Something like that.
So, like, as long as I hit it hella far.
If you hit it hella far and we see where it lands.
Kind of like by the green?
No. You got to see it. If it's on the right side in the rough. Or where the
on the
trees
fringe
are,
of the green.
Or no, on the right
then it's
side.
like,
and like, well,
it's on the
we
green.
saw it on the right side and we just look and we can't find it. Then it's cool. I mean, we're not pros. We're not on the PGA, guys. Like, there's,
it's on the green.
It's on the green. Just 550 yards. I swore I saw it go that way. But
shameless plug, Hyper Strength and Conditioning. If you don't follow us on
Please
Instagram at HSC Gym.
HSC.
Follow us on our YouTube channel. This podcast is going to be on the YouTube channel, Hyper Strength and Conditioning on YouTube. We're going into 2024. We're going to have some specials, but we specialize in strength conditioning, personal training. We help level up people, and we love what we do. And shameless plug.
Not shameless. It's a plug.
It's what we do. This
is a shameless plug.
This is a shameless plug. I'm kind of hungry, Kevin.
Are you hungry?
Are you hungry?
I haven't had much protein today.
Oh, I have a solution for that.
Is this the Snickers high protein bar with 20 grams of protein?
It's the Snickers high protein bar with 20 grams of protein.
Oh, you know what's even crazier? It only has 4 grams of total sugar.
4 grams of total sugar.
We should try it.
We should try it and have a blind taste test.
It's the first time I've ever had this.
This is the first time I, too, have had this.
I'm telling you, this is a Snickers bar.
I mean, it's not like a Snickers bar, but...
okay, I taste the protein.
Man, it's like a protein bar. It has Snickers.
Oh, Snickers, okay.
Pretty good.
They replaced the nougat with protein.
Wait, what?
The candy bar, like the nougat. It's like
the caramel?
No, the caramel's in here still.
Oh.
The nougat's like the meaty part.
Oh.
But that's now replaced with protein.
It's very chewy. Like,
it's not bad. It doesn't taste like... I have the ones from Costco. The blue one. I forget what they're called. Like, they have like a double brownie. They have like a chocolate chip. They have a peanut butter one. Similar to this. That one tastes like ass.
Oh, shut up.
It's like so chalky. At least this is a little chewy, but at least it tastes good. I could eat this.
You already ate?
I did eat one. That's right. You're right. I did eat it.
And we're going to eat that throughout the episode. With the logo perfectly placed in front of us.
Let's be real, okay? I'm not getting paid for that, so
I'll give you some. I'll pay for our next round.
There you go. Perfect.
I've done sponsored posts before, but this is actually one of the first ones we did with a big company. And Snickers reached out and they wanted to do a sponsored post, and I'm gonna post it later on in my socials. And they, I threw them a number, and just for shits and giggles, and they actually said
they're like, okay,
yeah, and I'm like, oh. Without getting too much into detail, because I think I signed some things where I'm not supposed to say anything, but by the time this episode is released, everyone will know already that I'm part of it. But it's fun, and it was one of those things, like, I agreed to it, but I'm like, man, I better taste this, because I could always pull out. I could be like, no, I don't want to do it. And I taste it. I'm like, all right,
this podcast, we don't pull out anything. All right. But congratulations, Austin. That's awesome.
Thank you. It'll go towards our round in Maui.
Can't wait for that. But
yeah.
Still chewing.
It's very chewy, guys.
But it's good, though. Trust me, it tastes good.
Trust me.
I think 3 bites ready. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have gone for a second or third.
What's the worst one? There's the one that we all know. Was it the Power Bar?
Oh, you mean like the 90s gold Power Bar? Those are fucking nasty.
It's like, whoa. But yeah, no, that was pretty good. All right. So, with that being said, so golfing, we did it for a year. We started off as super noobs last December.
We're still noobs. We're not super noobs. We're just noobs.
We're just noobs now.
So
Like, I think every 4 or 5 shots we hit a good one. Like a
4 or
good-
5, 10 to 12 over here.
Hey, but it went from like no good shots before.
That's true.
It was like, oh fuck, what are we doing out here? Type of thing.
And we made good time on our last round. Like we were within under 4 hours. I think it was.
Dude.
And that's like
Remember that time it took 6 hours or something?
Oh yeah, that's also because we weren't scrambling either. We were kind of playing our own ball, and I was like playing polo.
That was,
10.
I remember this.
I was like, oh god.
Like, dude, golf. It's fucking enjoyable.
It's so
Fuck
fun.
this shit.
It's so fun.
It's so
If you
fucking
get
fun.
outside.
No,
we shake
bullshit.
it.
Hey, but for real though, walking golf and if you walk the course in golf, just a 9-hole, it is really good fitness.
It is good. It is good.
I mean, if you walk a hole 18, damn,
Power to you.
that you'll be tired.
You'll be tired. I just where I am in my fitness level. I don't think I could walk 18.
You walk 9?
I could walk 9.
Walk 9's beautiful.
Like Pleasanton, the one we play in Pleasanton. Like I think I've got that down to where even after we play 9 and we walk it and all that, it's like I go home, I'm not even like tired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'd like to try to walk Muni 9. Like a front 9 or back 9.
You go walk 18.
One day. You're gonna have one of those remote control push carts. You know what I mean?
Dude.
All those guys have.
Dude, they like one of them follows you now? Or no,
Yeah,
he was
I
just
used-
so good that he controlled it.
I used to talk shit about. I was like, that's so lame. But now, like after using a push cart, I'm like, that's kind of cool.
I was like, I
kinda
should,
cool.
should
Kinda
do a push cart.
Yeah.
You should do a push cart. But
I am in the market of buying a push cart though.
Really?
Used, yeah, because it's just like
why don't you just get a caddy?
Well, Junior's not old enough.
You know, I was talking to what was it? A Slice of Dopamine. He's on Instagram, but he went from being a cop to a golf like
Influencer.
he wants to he wants to be a golf like he is a golf influencer now. He's pivoting all his content into golf. He's showing his progress in golf. So him and we've been following each other. I've been following his like he's been killing it. Like he has a job now as a content manager of a cricket club.
Oh.
And he was telling me how like, you know, you could get a job as a caddy at a country club and like you'll learn a lot. And I'm like, but I don't know shit as a caddy. They're like, you know, they'll teach you. Like you could just start teaching the kids first.
Oh.
So you're walking around with the kids and you're like, oh, you should use a 9 or you should use a pitching wedge. And like, oh. So you start there and then you start learning the course. And then over time you start really learning the game.
Yeah, that's the thing too, because you know, kids, especially when you guys start them early. Like, here's a good example of Matt Fitzpatrick. He's from England, you know, and England. He's cool. He's that meme where there's a meme of Brooks Koepka like putting like tobacco into like his mouth. They're like two types of golfers. Like Brooks Koepka is a badass, and then like the nerdy one. And you see Matt Fitz, he's like putting on sunscreen. And you're like, it's not the spray one. It's like the very like thick stuff. It's
Yeah.
Putting it on. It's just hella funny. But he's a good golfer, and he's kept every round he's played. He has a notebook for it.
Oh, I think I know this dude.
And he literally like they go to his house. He has a bin.
Like every hit,
Every shot he's hit, and
he like notes it.
notes it down.
I remember watching
And
this guy.
crazy. And I'm like that's because they're dedicated from a young age, and they had the foresight to do that, so that anytime they go to like a certain like course, like they know what they're bringing. They're either like looking at those notebooks the night before, and they're just like prepping their minds and stuff. And
Dude, it's a thing, man.
it's huge. It's
I mean,
it's wild.
compared to like Sounds Like Municipal, like we've been in this hole before.
I was like, oh, I've been in this rough.
I've been in this. Oh fuck, hole 13.
Oh man, yeah.
Fuck this hole. Shit.
You know, it's just it's there's always levels to everything, and you know, it's just different. You know, so it's
Well, I'm
cool.
excited. I'm excited to see where we go in 2024. I definitely want to hold an open eventually.
Ooh, breaking news!
Eventually.
Eventually,
I mean,
the HSC,
I'm probably going to be managing it.
the hyper strength and
I'm
conditioning.
probably not going to be playing
tournament.
it. But I do want to do something like for charity next year.
I think we should.
I think we should.
I think we should.
I think it'd be pretty cool.
It'd be a lot of fun, and Muni does that a lot. They work with people, so should be a good, fun experience.
The food, the food has to be like.
I mean, Muni's food isn't bad.
It's actually not bad.
That egg salad I had was, oh my god, it was good. Just need a toasted bread, so it holds everything better. But it was good.
I heard they cook for you or something.
Oh really?
Oh, I don't know.
That sounds good. That sounds fun though. So
walking.
Oh okay. Of course.
Is making a comeback.
Oh.
So what was it? They I guess it started from a TikTok user, Mia Lin. The Hot Girl Walk has started in 2020 by TikTok user Mia Lin and is still marching on strong. Mia started sharing her experience on her daily walking 4-mile self-claimed Hot Girl Walk, where she assigns her mental focus to gratitude and goal setting and encourages other TikTok users to do the same.
Okay.
So it's like your own little personal time to really focus on
reflect
on yourself.
Okay.
Which a lot of people start doom scrolling and tend to not really understand and be in the moment.
Yeah,
this happens.
Plus with all the like media and social like interactions, and sometimes you just need to wind down.
Sometimes you just need a break.
Focus on yourself.
Everyone be comparing themselves, including me. I fucking do that shit. Oh man, they got this and they got. Oh man, I suck.
Yeah,
I suck. They're the same age and I suck. I'm horrible. I don't have $1 million jet. What am I doing with my life?
What are you doing? You're not driving in a freaking Tesla yet?
I didn't start a TRT early enough. Like, fuck.
Oh, I gotta get on trend now.
I gotta get on trend. I missed the boat by 15 years.
You missed the boat because Liver King got the ab implants and stuff. Like,
Jesus. Did he get an ab implant?
Dude, he has ab implants.
There is no way Liver King has ab implants.
He has ab implants, dude. Dude, he's off. He's low. Like
Does
reportedly.
Liver
Look it up. He has
have
ab implants.
No, there's no way,
bro. His shit looks too good to be like.
I've never had ab implants, ab etching, nor any other plastic surgery. Undergoes test. TMZ reported that he underwent a test to show that his abs are legit after coming clean about the steroids.
I mean, that
whole topic just sounds off, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Like it doesn't.
But walking, any listener who's listening to us, who's been listening to us, walking. If your goal is fat loss or just getting your heart and lungs back into shape, walking is a big thing. We are bipedal animals that we evolved to walk. That's how we were able to hunt down and chase down our prey. We are efficient walkers.
Just walk.
In that we were the original Slender Man. Like, dude, think about like this gazelle or like hog trying to like run for their life, and they see this like animal running on 2 feet, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna sprint, and then I'll be out of trouble." And then after about 10-15 minutes, they look back, and then the animal just keep coming. And it's like, "Oh shit!" So they just keep sprinting, and they just keep coming.
Damn.
That's scary as fuck.
That is pretty scary. Original Slenderman. Hashtag.
I saw it somewhere. Someone talked about it, but yeah, walking burns a ton of calories. It keeps your joints healthy because you're moving. That's how your joints gain your health. It's you're moving. And when you're walking, people think, "Oh, I'm just walking. I'm not really doing anything." Like, no, you're moving.
Energy,
you're exerting energy. You're moving your legs. You're working on balance and coordination. You're moving your pelvis. Your pelvis is rotating in and out, and then your spine and your arms and your shoulders and all that. Like, your body is actually rotating as you're walking. It's a great workout. It's a great exercise to do on the daily. Anyone can do it.
Anyone,
as long as they can walk. We're not injured or suffering from inabilities or what have you, but most people can walk about 10 to 15 minutes, like right now.
Yeah, easy.
On a treadmill indoors, doesn't have to be outside.
Just gotta get moving.
That's it.
What about those things that you like sit down and you put under your feet and it like moves it for you? You seen those?
What?
You seen those like for the elderly people?
I mean, if you need it,
does it count? You're like, no,
but If they need it, then yes.
If it's okay.
I'm all about, like, if you're bedridden, like, whatever can get you to move. Like, if you're bedridden and all you could do is this, I'm for that.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, don't put words in my mouth like, oh, he's not for people who can't move. Like, no. Nah. Like, I'm for whatever could get you moving, grooving, and doing your things.
Gotcha.
Okay. Study published by Journal of Environmental Psychology found that walking in nature or even in an urban park can help reduce the natural tendency to ruminate on negative thoughts. So if you're feeling down, go out for a walk.
I like that.
I was trying to rhyme. There's no. I couldn't rhyme. I am not a rapper. Second, out of this list, I'm only going to choose two. What's the second one that I feel like that's actually, that's on the up and up? Best trend.
The Whoop.
Kind of.
It's
actually maybe actually it's not Whoop per se. AI powered workouts.
Oh.
In addition to OpenAI and ChatGPT making headlines all year long, AI powered workout programs have also made an impact on the fitness industry.
Wow.
Although using artificial intelligence to dictate programming is not new in 2023, the Garage Gym Review team has seen this trend take off this year with an explosion of workout apps using AI to drive progressive overload.
Wow.
Some of our top picks, some of the top picks they talk about is Aaptiv, Juggernaut AI, and iFit. Use your workout performance and adapt your future workouts based on your current metrics like running speed or weight and repetition performed. While it's not exactly the same as working with a coach and personalized workout plan, an AI-generated program will nudge you to push harder or lift heavier, which is better than being stuck in a rut with your workout routine. Additionally, Whoop, the wearable fitness tracker brand, announced Whoop Coach, an AI algorithm that uses the data from your wearable tracker, including metrics of sleep, strain, recovery, and stress, to identify patterns and make recommendations. Whoop Coach uses more personalized data and may be the most advanced AI-generated fitness program to date. I like this.
That is awesome.
I like that. I'm trying to, because our main business is personal training.
Right.
And this just helps make life easier for the coaches so they can actually focus on coaching and being more involved in the programming and not so much of the weeds like, oh, I gotta increase the reps in here and I gotta figure out the volume. Like, if we have AI just understanding like, hey, based on this individual's metrics on what's going on, we suggest that the volumes and the sets and reps should be over here or the movement should be focused. Then it allows the coach a little bit more room for not always making decisions on that the day-to-day, the data stuff, and more of being more creative on like what type of movements will their client like, what type of movements are actually going to be beneficial from the inefficiencies that they see their client moving with. So I just feel like it gives more creative freedom and more.
Why stop there though?
What do you mean?
Why don't we just have the AI coach them?
I mean, that's the future.
Look, you just control the AI. No more trainers. Just you in the gym and holograms.
Wow.
Holograms. The future, man. Imagine. That's crazy.
So I actually thought of that.
We're on a slippery slope, buddy.
I actually thought of that. I'm gonna tell you a story. Back in 2014, I won I was one of the top 10 personal trainers to watch. Right.
Yes.
By Life Fitness. Shout out to Life Fitness.
Life Fitness.
They flew me and Giselle out to New York. I competed with 9 other trainers from around the world. You got judged on by how you train someone. I have to train a professional ballerina.
Oh, so you're actually training people.
Yeah.
And then there's a judge there like, yo, dog.
Yeah, it was. They critiqued the shit out of you. I was very nervous. I was very nervous. But I had to train a professional ballerina, and I was like, what?
What about so they gave you a professional ballerina? Did they give you someone that was unhealthy?
No. So
it was all healthy people.
Yeah, but it was like they were athletes. Like,
dude, I wish I could have been there. Because if the trainer's like, "Hey, I need you to do this," like, I can't, coach. It hurts too much, or something.
It's a sabotage.
No, it's a curveball.
It's a curveball.
What are you gonna do? Like,
well, the people they got, I think it was more of like a liability issue type of thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because they didn't want anyone getting hurt.
Right. Okay.
But they got us like crazy athletes.
That's cool.
But what I'm trying to get at is that during the speech, one of the directors of this program, they're making a speech and she was like, "An app will never replace a coach." She said that. I remember this.
She
goes,
knew.
an app will never replace a coach. And she was great. She was great. I'm not trying to bag on her or anything. But when she said that, in my head, I was like,
I need an app. App sounds dope.
no, but it was just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know about that. Like, I think at the end of the day, it just didn't feel right when she said it. I'm like, no, we're replaceable in a way, like in a certain way. Cause there's, especially coming from San Jose, Silicon Valley, a lot of engineers, engineer, that's not the right term. A lot of people who are introverted don't want that one-on-one interaction.
Right.
They don't want a personal trainer, but they still want help.
Yeah.
And I've ran into a lot of people who would rather not talk to me, but they just want like the workouts. They just want the data. And there was this one gym that does, they're trying to do something that where everything's uploaded into this machine.
Oh.
And it's like a machine where it's like a chest fly, leg extension, lat pull down
it
machine.
has everything on it.
It has everything. It's like one of those like Sears machines, but on steroids.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and it's like it has like a computer, and you just upload your data, and it'll be like, oh, okay, it'll just tell you what to do.
So
Yeah, and it's like, oh, okay, 10 of lat pull downs, 10 chest press, 10 leg extensions, rest. And people are like, I love this because it just tells me what to do. I don't have to deal with anyone, and it tracks my progress.
That'd be a great topic for us to dive into.
Yeah,
like AI and computer based.
oh, I'm working on articles already.
Oh, perfect. Coming at you in 2024.
Yeah, they are actually. There is going to be a time where, like people when they pay personal training, it's an investment in your health, right? I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh no, my personal training is cheap. It's not cheap. Like you're paying someone $100 to $150 fucking dollars a session to train with you. I charge that because I want to pay my trainers a good wage.
Right. Yeah.
When we're in Silicon Valley, I mean, if you're in the Midwest, you could probably get away with charging $75, $90. But if you're in the West Coast, especially in San Jose, Silicon Valley, we got to charge. Dude, in LA, they charge like what, $495, $500, probably now $1,000 a session.
A session?
Yeah, in LA.
Wow.
In LA, because they got it like that, and the studios pay for it.
Cost is everything too.
Cost is everything.
Everything else around it.
But what I'm trying to get at is like AI will definitely replace that. Where the average person who wants to do
it just kind of streamlines everything for everybody.
They'll be like, oh, if I could have an app that's just AI powered and it could just tell me what to do, or it could scan me and it do a movement screen and be like, hey, you have knee valgus, you have this, that, and the other, your hips are fucked. Like you got to do all these.
I've seen commercials for apps that where you like scans your body and it tells you how much BMI you have and
DEXA scan, yeah.
But it's just like, how accurate is that through a camera? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I know you guys have the live body.
Oh, the embodied?
Embodied at the
gym, that's like the electrical nodes.
You hold it. I understand that. That makes sense to me because there's nodes coming to really feel it out. But just using your iPhone to take pictures of you to understand how much BMI and lean mass or lean muscle you have.
I think that
is
aspect.
That a possibility, or is it kind of just marketing right now?
No, we did the Fit 3D scan where they actually did the scanning.
Right.
And then they calculated your body mass index and your body fat, and you're asking how accurate that is. We're just using cameras, right?
Yeah, just cameras.
But they worked on their algorithm and they compared it to the algorithm of the DEXA scan, so it's comparable.
Okay.
But
that's interesting.
But if you just run that through an AI, it'll just be more efficient now because the AI will the AI will learn. The generative AI will only know what you give it.
Right.
That's the thing. Like people are writing blog posts with AI. And it's stupid. It's so stupid. Like people, I mean, I could understand writing emails with it, cool, but like writing, like it doesn't understand, not yet, of like how to write a simple, like I don't know, like it makes up sources. Did you know humans can fly by the age of 35? Source. It's like,
source.
Wait, what?
My user.
It's like, wait, what?
What? Source, DC Comics.
Error 404.
Oh God.
Like,
Blue screen.
But I mean. To answer your question again, AI being a viable option for people who would otherwise do personal training going into AI, that's a big viable option. For me, as a business owner, what I see in the future happening is I still would want to serve the community that wants to connect with people. So personal training will still be there.
Yeah.
It'll just be like way more niche down. It'll be a niche market, which it already is what we're doing. But I truly feel that people will still want to come into the gym for like an experience of
to get pumped.
Yeah, they just it's a general like
right.
And I'd be a fool to say like, oh, technology in the future will never replace gyms. I'm not gonna say that, but
yeah, I mean, there's so many there's so many products out there.
Yeah, there's so many things that could just happen like in the future that I don't even know.
You know, there's like so many things at home gyms that are trying to like.
Yeah, LeBron James really works out with tonal.
Duh. Yeah, you see the commercials?
Yeah, he really gets.
He works out with LeBron James. LeBron James works out with LeBron James on the tonal, and that's how he gets ripped.
Okay.
I'm just saying, that's the future.
That's what got him into the league. Got it.
You know what? Going back to the Sears, like the machine, it's like the Bowflex Extreme.
Yeah, the Bowflex.
That's what it is. Extreme. Except this has a computer. Like you said, it's like
like you are not strong enough yet, and then it collapses down on you.
You cannot leave.
You cannot leave until you finish your reps. Oh no!
That'd be wild. That'd be insane.
5 more, little man.
5 more.
5 more, sissy girl.
I like how this machine is like Waze, and you can change the voice, like Arnold or like Terry Crews and stuff.
Euro training.
Indeed.
Indeed.
And you're like, oh, so only 10 reps? And you're like, indeed. Hey.
Oh, man.
Terry Crews, you want to collab? Let us know.
That'd be the dream.
We're developing something.
But, yeah, I mean, the future, I would see, I would still see, I would make a gym, let's say 20 years from now. I can see a successful gym being like a very clean environment. It still has all the irons, all the plates, open space where people can actually do their AI generated workouts or listen to their AI app and just work out. But there also will be a demand for studios to have an experience. People want to they want to do things. So like classes like Barry's Bootcamp, but more extravagant, more because people come out, they want to see a coach. They want to, they want to feel like
a sort of motivation that's
they want to be part of something.
Yeah,
they want to be part of a tribe,
community.
And that's still going to be there.
Yeah, I think it'd be very difficult for an AI to reimagine that or like.
Oh no, they can. No, AI could
Skynet.
No,
but eventually, right? But here's my next question about the future of like fitness and stuff. Like, what about machines and like weights?
Machines.
Like you said, 20 years from now, we'll still have the irons and the weights. Will we still have that?
Yeah.
Or will there be like a dumbbell or like a plate that you could just put? Oh, we want 100 pounds on this one now.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
If you can manipulate matter, that'd be great.
Crazy, huh?
Imagine
like having a
bar
physics. A bar that has like 245s, right? Like 145.
Oh yeah,
but it's really like 225.
I could see that as like magnet, like using magnetic thing. But then you run into issues because it fucks with you. Like like, can you guarantee it won't fuck with someone's pacemaker? Like,
true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But at the same time, it doesn't look cool either.
What?
It looks way better when there's like more plates. You know.
I mean, they're trying to do that with the bars, and it's like the wires.
Yeah, the wires. Like, oh, this is 100.
This feels like 400 pounds.
And you're just like,
but it doesn't look cool.
Where's the plates?
Yeah, where's the plates? Like, I think plates have been around for hundreds of years,
and it's gonna stay.
And I'm not gonna be the guy like who talks about horses and be like, horses have been around for 100 years. What is this car? Like, no one's gonna buy a car.
Who needs a car?
But if you can manipulate matter, or that'd be insane. That'd be crazy. But I could see some type of tech where it's like a magnetic thing where it's like you get one set of iron and it's just how hard you crank up the magnet that really exuberate.
Did you think how crazy it is how like fitness will be the same but it'll also evolve? Like, it's pretty wild.
Oh yeah,
to think about it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, fitness is one of the most. If you take all the bullshit, take all the salesmanship, take all the marketing, fitness is one of the most honest things you could truly sell. Where it's like, here's a place where you can come in, pay $10. Well, back then, pay $10, $20 a month, come and do your workout. Use our machines, and then off you go.
Right.
Like, and ultimately, my retirement plan is to just have a gym like that, where it's like open gym. We have trainers, we have all that, but it's just it's not based off of people not showing up. It's based off of people showing up and contributing to the community. That's like my big vision of like my own gym when I'm 70.
I gotta admit, like being part of HSC and being in the gym versus going to just 24. Like it's not for everybody. There's some people who just want to get in, get the pump, do their stuff and get out. They don't want to be like, hey, what's up? You know, oh, did you watch the game last night? You know, it's for different people, you know? And I don't think there's any reasons for anyone to be like, oh, I would never pay that much for a gym just to lift weights. You know what I
there's
mean?
people like that.
There's definitely people like that,
yeah.
but it's not for you. You know, just fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, that's usually my response to everything like that. It's like, dude, just...
Well, it really depends on where you're at, too, with your life, right?
Yeah,
I mean, dude, 5 years ago, if they told us, like, hey, you got to pay $50 to play this 18-hole, we'd be like, fuck you. What the? We don't play golf. Now it's like, oh, that's it?
Hey, man, it's just like video games. You know, when we grow up, like, Super Nintendo games were like $30, right? $40.
Yeah, they still are, yeah.
Now we go to, like, PlayStation's like $50. Then PlayStation 2 is $60.
Oh, yeah, 60 plus is like, oh, you want to get to this next level with this cool-ass armor? So $20.
$20.
I'm like, wait, what?
Paywall. But, you know, that's just how it is. You know what I mean? But not for everybody.
Can I play? Turn it? Okay, so we talked about the best trends.
Best trends. Worst trends.
Worst trends.
Ooh, okay.
Ice baths replacing basic recovery.
Ooh.
Hear me out.
This is huge.
Hear me out.
This is huge.
Who am I? Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, so ice baths and cold plunges are all the rage.
Yes, they
From
are.
June 2022 to May 2023.
Right.
The keyword cold plunge increased from 11,000 monthly searches to just 50,000.
Wow.
But is the juice worth the squeeze?
I don't know. What do you think?
Long story short, a lot of coaches out there, even the founder of Garage Gym Reviews thinks the cold tubs are a fad.
Okay.
It's used a lot in the sports setting. We used it a lot when I was like interning for athletic training and when I was interning in the professional level. Like ice tubs were used to help recover from, you know, injuries and all that stuff, but
soreness.
Right. But you know, there's other less expensive ways than buying like $200,000 or $200 tub and just soaking in it. I mean, it works. It helps people. I'm not saying like if you swear by it, good for you, boo boo. Yeah. But
you mean I have a cheaper way. I just buy a freezer, outdoor freezer, put water in it, and the next day it's ready for ice
I have
bath.
a cheaper way.
What's okay? Hit it. What is it?
Okay. I go to Costco.
Okay.
I'm not a member.
All right.
I'm saying I'm just going to get food.
Okay.
So I don't have to show a card. So I go.
Okay.
I go straight in the back to the freezer section.
Okay.
Like where you get the milk.
Yeah.
And it's like that whole big freezer.
Mm-hmm.
I just stand there. And I'm cold.
Here's the thing, though.
Free.
Costco, you do have to have a card to get food now.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So, like, just
to
buy
about?
hot dogs and stuff, you have to have a membership now.
Nah. Then I'll find a Filipino family and I'll just walk behind the dad.
No, you know what? It's funny this whole cold plunge thing. Like, it's such a huge trend now, and people like swear by it. Like you said, if it works for you, it works for you. I remember times where I had to wake up very early and I just take a cold shower.
I mean, cold shower is fine.
Cold shower, I think it works just fine. I don't think you need a huge setup because the reason why I bring up a freezer is because I've seen people get like their freezers, put them outside with water, and in the morning they get a huge like barbell and break down the ice so they get in, and it's just kind of like, that's so weird. I mean,
there are some benefits as far as like mentally and physically, like getting you focused and being refreshed.
I think it's more of like a mental thing.
But it's a fad, dude.
I definitely think it's more of like, if I do this today, I could conquer the day type deal.
Yeah, it's more in that fashion now. Because it's like,
not,
it's so hard. It's like, I don't know, 10 years ago when I was doing fitness, no one was fucking doing this.
Yeah, in terms of like...
people were doing it to just recover,
right?
But they weren't fucking going live.
It's a lifestyle.
They weren't going live or posting about like, I just started my day doing a cold plunge.
Which start my day
which if you're listening, there are some people I follow they're really cool. They do this. I'm not trying to shit on them. Like, they're really great. But
like I said, if it works for you, works for you.
Because some of them do it for mental health, and I'm all about mental health.
Yeah, and that's...
Fuck yeah.
If I get through this, I could get through the day. Like, I like that.
But if as far as fad, like, no one was doing this 10 years ago.
I mean, no
one was doing this shit 5 years ago.
That's true. I mean, as long as... I mean, also think you're doing it safely, too. I'm sure there's a way you could do it, like, not safe. And I don't know.
Oh, yeah, just, like, hold your breath and
just go underwater.
And don't come up.
That's
not safe.
Yeah, it's freaking.
I mean, there's more effective ways like getting more sleep to recover.
More sleep, yeah.
More protein, drinking plenty of water.
Right.
I mean, but those aren't sexy.
It doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't get likes. It doesn't get engagement. It doesn't get engagement. It doesn't get likes. It doesn't get comments.
Oh, you're eating chicken again?
Like, what's the social blade like grade on your profile if all you do is post yourself sleeping and eating extra protein?
I mean, you could post yourself sleeping on Twitch.
Speaking of extra protein.
Snickers
high protein
with 20 grams of protein.
20 grams of protein.
I can't believe we took another bite.
Why? I'm going to finish it.
Speaking of hungry.
Hey, man. I'm proud of this shit, man.
It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. But, all right. So,
because I'm usually the first, like, when I'm trying to, like, there's people who ask me help for social media content. And I said, don't devalue yourself, you know? Like, people want you to post for $300, but you have, like, 20,000 followers.
Why not?
No.
Oh.
Deny it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like, if you're at 20,000, you have good engagement, especially the younger crowds, they got great engagement. $1,000 minimum. That's just me going like, just think about like how creative you are and all the reach, and especially if you have high engagement.
Especially the work you put in for each reel.
Or like for $1,000. Let's see what happens.
Bet on yourself.
Bet on yourself, because I'm telling you, it's gonna hit. Someone's gonna be like, all right. And I no joke, and I've been saying this for years, and I'm the type of person where it's like, you know, I try to lead by example. And for the longest time, I was denying all these fucking people would just email me like, oh, you know, if you want to do a story, we'll pay $50 a story, or we'll pay $100 a post.
1,000.
And then I'm like, no, I started at 1,000. And they're like, oh, I get ghosted, right? And then this sponsorship, I'm not saying any pricing details, but I told them a ridiculous number.
And they're like, okay.
And they're like, okay,
sure.
And I'm like, okay.
Imagine imagine they're like left to me and they're like, what an idiot. He lowballed himself.
Probably. So.
But yeah. Okay.
I don't even know I'm supposed to be talking about that, but.
Well, live and learn.
Live and learn.
All right. So cold plunges, and what's the other thing?
Biohacking.
Ooh, what is that?
It's a generalized term that essentially means self-experimentation with your lifestyle, namely with things like nutrition, exercise, and sleep. One common means of biohacking is through technology to track your fitness and sleep habits. Biohacking can also involve testing tools like fitness trackers, massage guns, infrared saunas, and customized supplements to improve your recovery or affect overall health. Sometimes the term biohacking is synonymous with reverse aging, where things can get a little weird.
What? That doesn't make sense to me.
Again, I'm reading this all straight from Garage Gym Reviews Best and Worst Trends article. I'll link it in the show notes. But yeah.
So people are like, oh, let's try a biohack today. I'm going to eat chicken for 6 hours straight. See what happens to my body.
Yeah, or it's like, oh my God, I'm going to buy this hornet goat weed and then we'll see what happens.
I'm going to eat raw ginger every day.
Every day. Oh, weren't you telling me about raw ginger?
Yeah, I do that. Just because my dad read an article saying how good ginger is for you and your blood and your blood sugar and stuff. And,
yeah,
you know, and it's funny because there's a limit you're supposed to take. Like, it's like 5 to 6 grams is like the most you should take in a day or something like that.
Of ginger?
Of ginger. Like raw ginger.
Pounding that quartz.
And he takes like a big ass teaspoon of it. And I'm just like,
yo.
I'm not going to lie though. When I take that amount of type of ginger, like my stomach hurts. Like I am.
Because maybe.
No, it's because the digestive, it's a lot. You know what I mean? So
someone's like, what the fuck?
Like, I'm not going to lie though. It does help my digestion though. Like it helps
ginger.
with like, I do take, I'm drinking Metamucil. I'm old. I need the fiber.
So you're biohacking.
I'm biohacking. You know? Yeah, but you know, I've never heard that term before. And I just think it's like you said, it's a fad type word.
Well, they talk about in this article, Andrew Gutman, who's like the head of content over there, he goes, I have no issue with people trying new things to get certain results or because they like how it makes them feel. But when you start touting saunas, ice baths, special workout machines as essential or key to unlock a fitter body, especially when research on many of these products are still so new, it's essentially the same as snake oil.
Gotcha.
It's true.
It's like I swear that mushroom coffee is so much better.
Oh my God. I know, I fell into that too. I have mushroom coffee. Fuck.
So you're drinking that stuff?
I'm drinking that shit.
Is it like working?
I mean, I'm awake.
I'm awake.
I mean, yeah.
What are the benefits of it?
Mushroom
coffee.
Supposedly, it's supposed to like be a little bit more calming, not as crazy. But I'm like, it's caffeine at the end of the day, bro. Like it's just a lower dose of caffeine
from beans versus mushrooms.
But I mean, one of the biggest things, especially for biohacking, is a lot of the anti-aging stuff. Because now that we talked about that previous episode, Ozempic.
Yeah, Ozempic. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pill that helps you lose weight. It actually works, but you don't shit for 5 days.
I told this guy last pod, Ozempic's not a pill. It's an injection.
Oh, it's an injection. I'm sorry. Sorry. There's a drug. It's a drug.
It's still a drug.
It's still a drug.
Injected, but
you just can't shit for 5 days.
I mean, that's if you get past day 2 and 3, you're golden.
But then if you shit, it like explodes, right?
Yeah, you're like fucked. But again, that's when they take it in high dosage.
Yeah, but
because
that's how people are stupid.
It's
man.
funny because you could adjust the dosage on it yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's another stupid thing. They should.
Yeah.
Anyways,
they should have pens. They're like, oh, if it's 0.5, it's 0.5.
But also, it's like, who's stopping someone from not taking 4 pills instead of 2, like the prescribed
injections?
But yeah, injections. But I'm saying like,
no, yeah. You just.
It should just be a one time and then you're done.
Oh, got you, like a one and done type.
Yeah.
What that looks like.
But then you need a code. I don't know. It's just too much now. It's too much. We need AI to like, sir, you have taken.
Sir, you've taken 4 doses. Stop.
I'm calling the emergency services now.
It's like, please sit by the toilet.
Please sit by the toilet. I think that's AI is going to save us from ourselves. That's probably what's going to happen.
I hope so.
It's not going to do Skynet shit because it's going to be like, holy shit, this piece needs saving. Like, holy fuck.
But yeah.
But yeah, that is. So biohacking. So what I'm trying to get at is that even though they have the fat loss remedy now, so you can't things that are like, oh, fat loss products, it's gonna burn fat. No, people already know this drug really fucking works, and they're gonna
They're gonna hop on it.
But anti-aging, there's still nothing for that. So there's gonna be a lot of biohacking anti-aging shit out there.
The only anti-hacking or anti-aging thing I could think of that's like, I don't say works, but is like effective is like
Benjamin Button disease.
No. Botox. You know what I mean? Like Botox, like it helps hold your wrinkles in and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
and then you laugh like this.
You're like, dude, that's so funny. No, but like in all reality, I think that's the only thing that's like really I won't say effective, but like in terms of it's not anti-aging. It's just kind of like holding the gates back, like holding holding it back. Like the wrinkles in your face and shit, But everyone's gonna age. Everyone's gonna die. You want to know how to like. I don't think it should be anti-aging. I think it just be more of like extending your life. I think that's what we should be focused on, and that's again like we talked about walking every day, sleeping, recovering.
It's the theme of this episode, guys.
Yeah, and like
it's walking,
and
sleeping.
I'm walking out
and recovering well, and eating 20 grams of protein
every bar for Snickers. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that I think in terms of it shouldn't be anti-aging. It should be like we should be talking about extending our lives through what we do every day. Like eating and like walking. It's the only way.
Things we could control.
Things you can control. Like there's absolutely what is it? Like it's too good to be true. It's probably too. It good.
Probably is too good to be true. Like that 6-team parlay we did through generative AI to see if it predicts the teams that'll win, and it totally did not.
I'm gonna call Ant out. Okay, I'm gonna call him out on this. Okay,
he told me to do it.
I'm gonna call him out because he sent me the video, and he was like, oh, AI is picking the picks for us, right?
But I told Ant, I was like, I don't know, man. Like,
and then it was funny because it was like, oh, it's picking, and I'm like, oh, okay, where's the picks? He's like, watch the video. I'm like, it cuts off. It's the highlighted ones. I'm like, well, thank you for telling me. I'm watching this video 80 times. I'm like, is it cutting off? Like, dog, you got to tell me that it's the highlighted teams are what we're picking.
That's a great hack. What? Or that's a great like YouTube or like content hack, like to make people watch your whole video. Like, oh, watch these, watch, and you don't even finish it. And you're like watching the video, like, did it cut off?
Well, that's why you got to be like those like fake like ghost people, like they swear they're like haunted, their house is haunted and stuff. They always put these like reels up of them like talking like into the camera, and then something in the background moves.
Oh, bro!
And then the title is like, "Did you catch that?"
I did catch that. It's
did you
crazy.
Catch it?
It's whole fucking nuts.
So then you end up like, where is it? And then you realize I've watched this 5 fucking times. Where the fuck is it? So you go.
Did you catch it?
And then you're just like,
it's like the roommate naked in the back, like in the dark.
And you're just like, fuck, I gotta go to the comments because I didn't fucking see it 5 times.
I go straight to the comments, bro.
And the comment says top left.
Top left.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's right there. Fuck. Then it got 7 views out of me.
Yeah, well it works.
You know.
Speaking of content, Gym Story Saturdays to wrap this episode
Let's go.
up. So this is the latest Gym Story Saturday from the Reddit fitness community. Now, real quick, this is just one of the newer stories. Hasn't really been upvoted a lot, but I picked it because I feel like it represents a majority of people going into 2024, starting their fitness journey. So, joined a gym after hemming and hawing for the longest time. Goal is to what?
Hemming and hawing?
Hemming and hawing.
Okay.
Hemming and hawing. Goal is to increase endurance and muscle mass. I'm supposed to be getting a free training session at the gym, but everyone is busy with the holidays, so I totally get it. Well, last night I decided to go to the gym and mess around. I started with a brief 10-minute jog to warm up, but I probably pushed too hard because it got me winded. I went to do some machines. Again, I think I pushed too hard too soon because by the end of the 3rd set, I was getting very exhausted. I only ended up doing 5 exercises, and one of them I barely started because I was shaking. Obviously, I didn't push myself to do anything that would harm me. I definitely need to get a plan. It was a very vanilla story.
Yeah.
But I feel like it represents a majority of people going into the gym
in 2024 or
just
in general?
starting the gym. Like they end up, they don't know what to do. They jump into the cardio machine because it's the first one they see. It's usually available.
Yeah.
They do like 10 minutes of what fuck all, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, they look for a machine, and maybe the chest press is open because we know how to press. We do it all the time. So they do the chest press, and then maybe I got to pull something, and they look for something to pull, and that machine's open. I'm gonna pull it. 3 sets of 10, and then maybe some leg stuff. So maybe a leg extension or leg press. Leg press looks too scary. Maybe the leg extension, I'll try it out. I don't know how to set this up.
Right.
And then that didn't feel right. They didn't set it up right. Then a leg curl machine, maybe some abs, and they're done. Like, I feel like that's probably what a lot of people going into the gym as a newbie run into. So I would advise this. If you're new, brand new, and don't know where to start, I don't mind going to the cardio, doing for 10 minutes. Do an uphill walk. You don't have to go to the elliptical. You go to do a treadmill, do an uphill walk. Get the heart flowing. Get the blood flowing. Get your core temp up. If you haven't moved in a while, this is going to feel like a feat, so don't go all crazy. And then I would just stick to 3 main movements after that. Start with your lower body first. Look for the leg press. Look for, and this is just me just touting these machines off. Like if you have no idea, and I have no time to coach you right now, but if you were looking for some advice, do some legs. Again, a leg press machine, something like a big compound movement. You don't really need to do leg extensions like curls right now, like leg press. And then after that, do some back, T-bar rows, or one of those hammer strength machines where they have the plates and you're just pulling them down. They got those lat pull down machines, but they're with the barbells. And then after that, you do like a chest movement or a pressing movement. You can do, again, a laying down dumbbell press, or again, going to the machine, a seated chest press. 2 to 3 sets, 10 to 15 reps with a rest in between about 2 minutes. And then that if you're super new and you do that, that's already a really great start. And then you finish by doing some trunk work, mobility work.
What about some abs?
Some abs or core work. I mean, you could do side planks, 2 to 3 sets of like 15 seconds. Those are hard side planks, but again, I'm not gonna put you right into like sit. Everyone does sit ups and all that stuff, but if you could do side planks, side planks are great. And ending then doing that should take you about 45 minutes, 40 minutes.
That sounds like a
total.
solid workout.
And it's very general. It's very super fucking general. Like it's like super basic. It's not crazy, but just controlling the tempo, getting full range of motion of each movement. Just full range of motion. You don't have to like bang these out. Get moderate weight. Go all the way down, all the way up. Feel the stretch of the muscle because you're opening up. You're not moving. Your body's not used to moving in these ranges of motion. So just slowly reintroducing that range of motion to your body so it could adapt and do that over time. And then you sleep. You get your protein.
Ice bath in the morning?
Ice bath in the morning.
Ice plunge.
That's that. I feel like that's that.
You do that. You do your ice plunge in the morning. You have your mushroom coffee.
Mushroom coffee?
Go to work.
And another shot of it.
Ozempic.
Jesus Christ. And you finish the day off with some Snickers high protein, 20 grams.
I finished mine. 20 grams of protein, only 4 grams of sugar,
Woo!
chocolate, caramel, some peanuts. Epic taste.
Anything else to add?
If I'm starting out and I want to go to a gym, right? Am I going immediately to like the 24-hour fitness, or am I going to like what's the other one big around here?
City Sport.
City Sport. Is that like my first options? Because I might be intimidated because there's a lot of people there, and of course New Year's resolutions, people are going to be like workout, but are there any other options? Like
that's a great question. So I'm about to post this video up, but there's 3 different types of gyms that anyone can join.
Okay.
If you look across any business model of the gyms, there's a health club, big box health club gyms where you just pay membership.
It's like what, 24?
Like 24-hour fitness, City Sport, LA Fitness, all that.
That's La Fitness.
La Fitness.
Not LA, La Fitness.
La Fitness. The second tier is the studio showman fitness studios like Barry's Boot Camp. You're going for a show.
Orange Theory?
Like Orange Theory. You're going for a show. I mean, you're gonna get a great workout, but the coach is going to be energetic in your face.
Gotcha.
They did Broadway. Like, it's a thing. It's great.
I didn't know that.
No, like they create their workouts.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm not trying to shit on them. Like I know these people. Like they're great. They're really great at what they do. I've done it early in my career and I fucking love it. It's fucking great to do those things, but to do those, it's like those studio workout group setting. That's like that second type of gym. The third type of gym is personal training. It's straight up just one-on-one personal training. It's like a fitness studio. You have a team of coaches there, and they're only doing small group or one-on-one coaching. It's more individualized. It's more intimate. But yeah, so if you're just starting, and this actually goes against what I do, so I would say you do a trial session at a personal training studio.
Ooh, okay.
Do a trial session. We do trial sessions. And
HSC.com.
Yeah, HSCgym.com.
HSCgym.com.
We do trial sessions. We do that, and then at the end we ask you to enroll in a program or what have you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You like it.
But if you're tight on a budget, but you still want to learn, and you don't want to do all the YouTube stuff, and you really want to be in front of a coach, the best coaches are in these fitness studios. I hire them. I know the really great coaches I know in the industry, they work for themselves or they work for a private studio that are really serious about fitness, really serious about coaching, and they pay a pretty penny. So if you do at least a free trial there, you're at least getting you're getting in front of someone who's been in the industry, knows what they're doing, as opposed to if you do a free trial at a 24 or City Sport, 9 times out of 10, because the best coaches there are always booked, so they're not going to be able to give you a free trial. So the ones who are available, I was at this point too. I was a rookie as a trainer. My rookie year,
bottom tier.
You have a lot of rookies in these big box health clubs. So if you do a free session with them, it's going to be very vanilla. It's going to be very cookie cutter. I'm sorry, but that's just how the industry is. But if you go and do a trial session with a private studio, it'll be more in depth because these coaches really care what the fuck they do.
It's their passion, baby.
It's their passion. You do a free session with a private studio. Take what you learned about yourself and then do an online program or something and then go to a health club. Like that's how I would, if I was really tight on money, that's how I would do it. And then you look for specials for like Groupons or whatever, or Class Pass. They do specials for the studios, and if you want to mix it up a bit, like you sign up for like a 4-pack of like $99 or something, and you use that like once every 2 weeks. So it's like you mix it up. I just gave you something that a lot of gym owners don't want to do.
Hidden secrets of the gym they don't want to tell you.
It's just like if you're on a budget, like obviously if you're really serious, you're gonna enroll. If people, because what I've learned from working with a lot of clients who do personal training, semi-private or classes, like people are going to sign up for what they want to sign up for. That's just at the end of the day. And that's what I want my gym to be filled with. Is like, I want people who generally want personal training and have the means to invest in themselves. And like, I really want to learn. I really want to do this program for myself, but I want to be with you guys.
Guidance.
I need guidance. I have the money to do it. Let's do this. And it's fun. It's just fun across the board. But that's where you want to end up, where you are comfortable at the end of the day. So,
nice.
But I mean, if fitness studios your jam, do fitness studios, dude. Like they have monthly memberships, weekly. I think they have like crazy packages now. And if you know what the fuck you're doing and you just don't want to be bothered, then yeah, health club.
So what's the package at HSE? Do you have one coming up?
Oh, we do. We have a Kickstarter program.
Let's go.
Don't know the price,
but it's coming up.
Well, we started at around $297, and it gave you 3 personal training sessions and 1 month of unlimited classes. But I think we're bumping that up to $347. But it's 3 personal training sessions and 1 month of unlimited.
Not a great pitch.
And not a great pitch.
$297. Where'd you go?
Well, it's because it sold really well.
It sold really well.
It
and
sold
also,
really well.
Don't get me wrong, you get unlimited classes. Like
well, we're also adding more classes.
Like the coaches who run these classes are amazing. I would love to see these guys have full schedules. Yeah, just filled with people because they deserve it. They work really hard.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude. It's just, I feel the not just camaraderie, but like the want and the desire of the coaches there. Not just to make their clients better, but make themselves better too. Yeah. So it's really good. Like I want these guys to be successful. So please, like join us in our journey. And
thank you.
It'd be really nice. Yeah.
And and we're also trying to make a little profit because.
I mean, you gotta put food on the table. You gotta put chalk in the chalk dispenser.
Well, you
gotta get floor.
I have other partners, and we need to get paid.
You need to pay those. Yeah.
But that's a
different story.
That's a me problem, guys.
Yeah, not you.
But just a little insight. But if you listen this far, thank you guys so much.
Thank you
for listening to us. Don't forget to follow us on all the channels on
like and subscribe.
Drop
a comment.
Review this podcast if you really enjoyed it.
5 stars, please.
5 stars would be great. Apple Podcasts, Google, Spotify. Follow us, subscribe to us. It really means a lot. The metrics mean a lot to us. And
you know what? For all the YouTubers out there that are watching this very first taped podcast of ours, drop us your favorite workout at the gym or machine or push or pull or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Drop that in the comments. Austin, what's your favorite?
Favorite what?
Like deadlift.
My favorite workout right now?
Or favorite movement?
Snatch.
I
like snatch.
All right. Right now for me, it's the squat.
Yo,
we're getting more depth now.
Let's go.
So that's really something we're focusing on, me and my coach. So that's right now. So let us know what your favorite is on the comments below. And yeah,
let us know your favorite workouts in the comments below, and also any other topics you want us to cover in future episodes. Please. Thank you guys for watching. This is Coach Austin from Hyper Strength and Conditioning, where we nerd out, workout, and podcast with my co-host
Kevin. I rap a rubber gun. We're gonna figure this out still.
And we'll see you guys later. Goodbye.